My name is Matthew Thompson. I'm the founder of Liverpool Community Spirit. We've been going just over 16 years now.
I've been part of LCS for 3 years now.
Liverpool is a really special city because it's got such an old multicultural community.
Living here these last few years, I think it's been amazing. Like, it's been completely friendly, everyone's really nice.
So when we started off LCS, there was nothing like it. Just like there's no city like Liverpool, this is a perfect place to do a project which is about promoting better understanding and a more cohesive and tolerant society. But it is a model, it is a framework that could be replicated in other cities that do have multicultural communities, which is in fact now in the UK most cities. We wanted to create what we call the home of hospitality, a place where people of any faith, any culture can feel welcome. Hospitality is a core value that all the major faiths and cultural communities in Liverpool share. Welcoming people in, opening your hearts to people who you're not really familiar with. That's really the essence of what LCS is about. So we decided to create living rooms from houses from different faith and cultural communities in Liverpool. So for example, at the moment we're sitting in the Ethiopian Christian living room. Next door we have the Jewish living room. This room converts very rapidly into our Arabic Islamic living room, and we welcome young people, adults and school groups to experience what it's like to be at home with someone from that community. And one of the first things we did when we came here was establish a youth council. We've got schools and young people from 8 different faith and cultural communities in Liverpool to produce a round table with key values, core values that they bring to the city with a Mersey tunnel lamp to show that this is what our community brings, something really positive that brings light into this city. And that table was used in the cathedral. We're located right next to the Anglican Cathedral. In fact, we rent our property from the cathedral, and they've been very supportive for us right from the start. They like our presence here.
LCS has taught me a lot about Liverpool's culture. It's given me a bigger understanding of how many faiths there are in Liverpool. It makes me feel like I can communicate more with people, whereas before when I wasn't part of LCS, I was more just in my zone, just focusing on just me and my faith.
My aim was basically to just give a sort of true idea and representation of what it is to be Muslim in Britain. I'm trained to be a primary school teacher, so that's my background. And it's not just teaching it, it's breaking the barriers and breaking down the stereotypes and the misconceptions.
We do hope we make a difference. We know we impact on the individuals we work with. We know from our feedback from our workshops that we have that it does change attitudes, because we ask people what their attitudes were like to people of faiths and cultures different from their own before they came and then after they came, and it's remarkable to see the changes. And we do the same thing with our adult learning courses.
Depending on what course we're doing or what we're doing, it can help certain individuals more. But because a lot of our adult learning programmes, because we do them in groups, it does impact groups, but then the individuals also within those groups. With the children, they're at that age where they're going to go through school or college or whatever, uni, and they're going to sort of be like moulded and they've got teachers. But the adult learners, they don't have that anymore. That'll be more effective because that's what we're doing now.
Our impact is very much on that individual level. And I think that's the best way to do it, at the grassroots individual level. So we keep ourselves small scale because we're very much about person to person, face to face, heart to heart. It's about how you relate to people on that personal level.